Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Cyclones will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will get the first crack at it here. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy,
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A third and long coming up here. To throw, it's screen. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Cyclones offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. He wants to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Gets it out fast. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll go to the ground. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. Looking to move it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Hansen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's got room. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Makes the quick grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Back to the ground game on the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Green. Quick completion on the out route. And they're able to make the tackle. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Got his man down the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Green. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their wind.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So you got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Wuerffel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today.
The give to the tailback.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's looking for a man on second down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Back to the ground with the running back. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Back to throw, it's Green. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. With the catch, it's Black. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. He's going to pass. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. The aerial assault continues. Wide open downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Cyclones! What a grab and go for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Green. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Fires to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haas. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And he tried to spike it to save a second. Didn't have enough time. Would have been better off to just throw it up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
He'll be out of bounds at the 36-yard line after a solid return. Going to the run to start this second half. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Alston. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And on 2nd down for this offense. Using the quick game. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Here's the handoff. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Iowa State, 14.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. At the 40, there he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Green. He finds his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this game. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score for Arkansas 31, Iowa State 14.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. And you see my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The play action fake.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Green. Finds his man down the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Razorbacks are on the move. To the air on 1st down. A little release to the back. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Iowa State sending the offense back out. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets it to the back. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Handoff to the lone back. Sweet cut there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Right back to the well. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Going up top on first down. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. They'll run play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Feeling some heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SMU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Green. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Arkansas! They appear to be headed to the win column for the first time this year.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Arkansas, 38. Iowa State, 24.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll throw it on first down. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On second down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down and run. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And back to the air on second down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down leaves them in second and manageable. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Dialing up a second down pass play. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They keep attacking through the air. Working that left side. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Cyclones will have it first and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. On third down, going up top. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. A first down for the offense. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.